this time we're going to talk about the Chupacabra. There's a lot of different kind of images and things that go along when talking about the Chupacabra. We're going to try to break that down real quick. Something to take our mind off this election crap. I mean, I'm burned out on that. I mean, for real. I mean, it is what it is. So let's talk about something else, something paranormal. Yeah! Salutations. Let's talk about the Chupacabra. Alright, the Chupacabra. Since I've been following that, in '94 is the first time I heard about it on Art Bell, and it came forward, I think, from Brazil and South America. But it initially looked like much more like a gray alien, alright, kind of similar to that, with spikes on the back of it. You've already seen a picture of it here, spots on it, and it was reported to be also possibly a marsupial and have also red eyes that projected some type of a hypnotic effect. Alright, so that was the first way the Chupacabra was, the caricature and the image of it actually was. Now if you go further, since then it evolved into something else that looks much more like a dog. I'm sure a lot of people seeing this watched that Monster Quest that was over the Chupacabra, and mainly they described it as looking like a type of a dog that was also eating these cattle and things like this. Alright, so that's another way that it's described. The third way I'd seen it back in '96, around '96, was also in Mexico. They had reported it looking like the alien type of deal, the gray alien type, but also with wings on it. So was it capable of flight as well? And they projected that some of the actual attacks were coming aerial. Alright, so those are the three ways that we've seen the Chupacabra described. What I want to touch on when I think about the dog, one that looks like a dog, the Monster Quest kind of addressed, I think that is actually what used to be called a Tasmanian tiger, alright? The thylacine, alright? The thylacine, once, although supposed to be extinct now due to being hunted down because it's a major predator, also was, many say that it was saved. There are organizations that tried to save the thylacine and released it on other lands, alright? So it's possible that they're not all gone. And if you actually look up the thylacine and the last one that existed, look up the footage of that on YouTube, you'll notice it's got what's called, I believe it's called a planter's foot, which means it can stand up, alright? It stands up, it's also got elongated jaw. So I think that is possibly one of the creatures, some type of offspring of a thylacine that's being thought to be a Chupacabra, and it was a major predator, alright? This takes us into the realm also that the other descriptions of the Chupacabra that look similar to apparently the Mothman as well, but could this be something like the Island of Dr. Moreau? Are we dealing with genetic enhancements, hybrids of some type, or are we dealing with dimensional fissures that we've got other beings coming through? I think we need to look at that for these as being possible answers to the Chupacabra. I think that pretty much addresses all of it. Oh, one more thing, marsupial. They were described as being marsupial. When you start looking into that, it took me into the realm of looking up what was called in Australia the marsupial lion. And there's been reports of black panthers there that are marsupials too that I've heard before. So that's just something else to take us in the realm of, are we dealing with some type of a genetic project, some type of a hybrid, or any dimensional creature? Anyway, that's all my views on it. Please subscribe. Please put a like on it. Put a share with these. I appreciate everybody viewing them. God bless to all. This is done in the name of consciousness. Peace.